The construction of flyovers in the DRC capital, Kinshasa, is one of the hallmarks of President Tshisekedi's infrastructure projects. He's also promised to lift 20 million Congolese out of poverty by 2023. But it's his introduction of free primary education which has won him lots of praise.
Our president has removed the heavy burden of paying school fees, which many parents were struggling with. The joy we have is indescribable.
Last year, the DRC president pardoned 700 political prisoners.
Release our political prisoner, of course, is a good one as well. But there are still prisoners who are currently being detained, like the Eddie Capend and his fellows. It is a situation that the president is very much aware of.
He also has to deal with corruption, insecurity, and the largest Ebola outbreak in the country's east. And some political observers say there's still no significant change in his first year in office.
We haven't moved very far from where we were during President Kabila's tenure. President Tshisekedi's year in office has been a time for him to share his vision. But there's something he seems to have forgotten. He signed a power-sharing deal with Mr. Kabila, who has a majority in parliament. That means it wouldn't be very easy to have his way.
The past 18 years of former President Joseph Kabila were marked by widespread unemployment and poverty. The DRC's economy has been affected by a recent decline in commodity prices and a sharp drop in international reserves. Last year, the president said his government would introduce agricultural programs in order to reduce the country's reliance on the mining sector, which is the main revenue earner. Supporters of President Felix Tshisekedi have outlined some of his biggest achievements as the release of political prisoners, the respect of human rights, and the introduction of free primary education. But many of his critics feel he hasn't done much in fighting corruption and advocating for better salaries for workers. Chris Ochamringa, TRT World, Kinshasa.